Welcome back. Tim Haru with Convergence Wireless, here to show you some other features of our system, specifically our automatic commissioning process. So if you saw our previous video, you saw that we use batteryless wireless switches in our system. Again, no wires are needed, no power wires, no wires of any kind. The force you use to actuate the switch is actually converted to electricity, then to radio, and then it can control our system. One of the things I didn't highlight is you could actually use these switches, as we have in some systems, as desktop remote controls, where the luminaires in the respective space of an area could actually be controlled individually by a desktop switch, in addition to being part of a larger group of an open floor plan that's working off occupancy sensors or daylight harvesting, as well as wall switches. So it can have multiple switch levels. So again, our batteryless wireless switch doesn't have any wires. We're just using that junction box to mount the switch into. If you want to follow me along, we'll show you how, as one of our channel partners, you can actually very cost effectively deploy a large system. So you'll notice on every one of our components we have what we call our peel and stick QR codes, which are actually on the device. What you would do is where you physically would mount, which allows workflow to be very efficient. You don't have to specify which specific ID needs to be going to a specific location. You can actually put that up as workflow demands, or as it comes out of a package, if you will, and apply it to the space. All we ask is you use the QR code and apply it to the physical location on a representative drawing to where you're mounting the particular device. In this case, we're mounting a switch. We have our commissioning tool supply chain, which comes with Android or iOS compatible software, which is part of the tool chain for commissioning. And what we're doing here is we're going to use the scan program to create a location using the QR code. So you'll see here we've got the scan barcode, and we're going to go ahead and get that out of the camera, because I have this on the camera blocking it right now. We'll get the camera, go ahead and focus on the location. So what we're doing here is looking for the barcode on the location. It just scanned in that switch. Then we can define the switch's functionality, in this case, how much time it wants to be on or off, whether it's going to be manual on, auto off, or auto on, auto off, and make the system work the way you want to, all via software. But that's the scan code approach. Another way of adding a switch or another device is actually to use the manual connect mode. So in the manual connect mode, you just actually actuate the switch, it identifies it with the wireless signal, and you apply it to the group. This is how we've commissioned literally 3,000 plus devices. They actually, at Amgen NGO, decided they wanted to have an individual luminaire controller, 0 to 10 volts with a built-in relay to make and break the AC, to turn it all the way off and dim it anywhere in between, full on to full dim, to be able to actually have individual light control. So what we have is we have literally over 3,000 devices between the luminaire controllers, the switches, the sensors, all being scanned in with barcodes or manual connect to create the groups very quickly. So it's an automated commissioning process to save you a lot of money with your customers' installations.